Okay, this is another spreadsheet based on multiplication, and again it's another really busy one based upon the theme of a hotel. Slightly different things you have to do this time, but the same concept is still there. Let's try and make it a bit more manageable by deleting our row. So the first thing you have to do, our first column, is highlight this heading. Now, as it says here, this means make it stand out. So you either embolden, italicize, make it bigger, or change the colour. So you can do some of those things, but not all of the things, because that would just be just too much. We'll go for simple things. We'll make it bigger. We'll go up to maybe size 18, and we'll bold. I'm quite happy that that makes it stand out. So let's delete that comment. Now this one here, wrap the headings and embolden. Same as before, we've done this in the previous video, so we'll get through it quite quickly. We highlight, wrap text, and make bold. And again, as before, we'll just make our columns a bit wider so everything's visible, and then just tidy them up a little bit. And then we can just get rid of that, so delete that comment. And we've done this before, sort the hotel names into alphabetical order. It's generally the same data as the last spreadsheet. Again, it's just something different we have to do quite quickly. No need to explain them all to you again, as we have done all this before in the previous section. So again, make this column wider so you can see all the labels. Very important that if it says make sure you can see all the labels, that everything is clearly visible, otherwise it's regarded as not following an instruction. Now, as before, remember I said that if you're inserting a new label, you've got to be consistent with the rest of your column or row headings. So just make it look like as above, same font size, same font type. If you've emboldened, make it bold again. Now, format this column for 2 decimal places and currency. So let's highlight our cells. We'll go to general and we'll go to currency, like so. And there again, it's popped to 2 decimal places. Now, if you wanted to decrease the number of decimal places, you click on the up arrow to give them more, the down arrow. And let's right click and delete our comment. So again, as before, insert formula to find out the total number of hotels, total number of income for all hotels. Highlight this figure. So the last time we did this formula first to show you how a range can work. So sum brackets says highlight, so let's make it bold, and let's delete our comment. So here we've got a comment that says insert a formula to work out the total income per hotel by multiplying the number of rooms occupied by the nightly room rate. So we've got 142 occupied rooms and our nightly room rate. So as before, our equals number of rooms, and that's multiplied by the cost per night. So our star symbol, and then that'll be C4. So we're doing B4 times C4, pushing enter, and copying on down. I must have made a mistake down here because it hasn't carried in our answers. Let's try that again. Equals sum B4 down to, sorry, D4 down to D15, push enter, and there we go, made them bold. So, simple things. B5 times C5, as always for multiply, it is the asterisk, is the star symbol. It's very important, so don't forget, multiply is the asterisk.